going on, y'all? I'm getting my car fixed, my other car. It's getting it the pan dropped and some stuff done. And it needs to get done so I can drive it again. What's the name? See if we can put I'm sorry. You got seat cover, the back seat cover. Other piece I got left. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? Ain't like the bug. Subscribe. Help me out, y'all. Subscribe. I'm getting her fixed. Car mean a lot to me. That used to be my uncle's. I bought it right from him till right before he passed away. Subscribe to Ain't Like the Bug. Check this out. Help subscribe. I need subscribers, y'all. Who that? Let me see. Oh, Nick Manny, what's good? What's good? What's going on? Getting a lot of leakage. I needed the oil pan drop, and I'm getting the what you call it, valve cover gaskets changed. Getting a lot of leakage. Help me out. Subscribe. What's good? Good. The same your car? Oh man. Man, what kind of car you got? I'm getting a lot. I was getting a lot of oil leak. You know what I mean? Apparently, I was over flooding the oil, so I was getting so much leakage. I just probably just thought that it did, so I actually overfilled it. So, yeah. So that didn't help either. It also, we'll see how it runs. But I had a lot of oil pan gasket leakage. What up, Ron? What's poppin'? What's good? Hey, Ron. Subscribe. Oh, you said a Saturn? Ion? Oh, it's old. Hey, man, keep that joint if that's what it is. Scion's got them. I think they not, yeah, I think they got, what's it? I forgot what engine they got. I think they got bad engine, so, yeah. I mean, it might not be, I don't think they're that difficult to fix. You know what I mean? Even though they consider like, I forgot what company actually owned them, but it seemed like I remember somebody saying something about them engines. What's good? Yeah, subscribe, y'all, share, like, subscribe, y'all, share. Check out the Silent Crisis on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? I need help, y'all. Subscribe. Look good. See, y'all can see. Damn. See, as soon as I ask for help, people go. All I said was subscribe. I ain't asked for a dime. Damn. No. Let me get 14 cents. Matter of fact, let me get 28. Yeah. Yo, subscribe. I need subscribers. Yeah, but it's not a bad day today. It's like 53, somewhere around there. Sun is out. You know what I mean? At least the snow ain't out. At least the hawk ain't out. It ain't windy or nothing. Like, I mean, it got a little bit of a breeze, but it's still kind of early, so you see how well it warm up. I know I've seen way more people on there than I've seen people giving likes, but at least subscribe. Y'all ain't gotta like it. Even if y'all hate it, I want y'all thumbs down or thumbs up. Doesn't matter. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Just stick around. Subscribe to Ant Like the Bug. I need y'all to subscribe. I need you to subscribe. All together now. Everybody say subscribe. 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 Do 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 do. If you subscribe, I stop singing. Damn. Alright, I already lost them. As soon as I start singing, I lost them. Dang. Yeah. Y'all see that sponge? When it get warm, I'm gonna wash with that sponge in my car. So that brush, I'm gonna wash my wheels with that brush. Yeah. That's my girl right there. Why everybody get a car a female name? Why they say my girl? Like, oh no, I did have a car. I called him Blue Boy, Blue Baby. Yeah, so I guess it wasn't. Yeah, no, it was Blue Baby. I called him. I guess that was. Didn't really quite identify it to the degree. But somebody probably get on here and be mad at me for saying that. You know. Somebody gonna be mad at me like, why did they name their cars after their vehicle? And the answer to that is, people start hating me. Like, when they be selling, they be like, oh, she rides like a beaut. Again, that's how they do it. She rides like a beaut. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she lovely. She. That's all they call their car. I'm going to fix it in the afternoon so I don't have problems with the neighbors in the city because they usually say it's better to take it to a mechanic. I can't afford to pay much. Yo, and listen, he's a mobile mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I suggest. Y'all look up mobile mechanics. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be worrying about they talking about, oh, we'll get to it today. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 cars ahead of you. And then it might not be. You know what I mean? Because they got they got building supply. So I feel like it was better to pay this, the security of that. You know what I'm saying? They're being taken care of from a personal business. You know what I mean? And that's what I was saying. Like Ryan, I was saying to him, the mobile guy said, man, you probably do well in Philly or around in that area. I wouldn't move in Philly, but I would be up in of course in Lancaster, Pennsylvania anyway, because the way they are you about people's cars and they don't want you to move them. You know what I mean? You get caught trying to take it to a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Get pulled over trying to take it to a mechanic shop. So that's what you basically, you know what I mean, had to do. I don't have to do that here in Ohio. It's not like that, but it made it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? So I was right about the pan land. Yes, it was leaking. Yeah, he said it was leaking. It was leaking bad. But Ryan, I'm ashamed to say it. I had too much oil in it. I just put oil in it there because I thought it leaked all out because I was like the way it was running. And it might just because it wasn't running. I don't know. I don't know how I overflooded it though. He took out the dipstick. That's exactly the way I felt, like a dipstick. I said, I'm looking at all that oil. It was dripping, like running off the stick. I'm like, here I go. I told him, yeah, it probably ain't got much oil in it though. He looking at it like, what? Yeah. I was like, oh, look, why Jay gonna come out here and tell myself, yeah, I ain't put no oil in it. I ain't never do nothing. He put me out there, like, you know what I mean? I couldn't even blame. He didn't give me a chance if I wanted to blame me. I already told on myself. You know what I mean? Look, I told on myself already. Jay came right out here to clarify that. Jay came over and said, "Oh, I ain't put no oil in it. I ain't do nothing to it. I ain't touch it. I never did this. All I did was this." Yo, yeah, it was funny. He had enough to oil 2 cars. Right? He was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I gotta get a pan." He said, "I left my pan." I said, "Well, I guess a pan ain't that much. Let's get a pan too then." And then I said, he realized I put out oil. I said, shit, sound like I better get 2 pans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need a pan for sure. We need a big pan. I was like, damn. I said, that's a Buick. I think that's a 5 by, that might be 5 W30. And I think my Bronco is 5 W20. I might have to use the rest of it, put it in there or something. Look, I might have enough to save for the next run. I'll be like, look, run that oil, then put that back in there, run it again. We gonna flush it. We gonna flush it with the same oil. You know what I mean? You're like, no, you ain't gonna need no oil. Never mind, don't scratch that oil. Scratch the 6 quarts of oil. Just give me like 2, maybe 1. Y'all got a 1 liter. Like, probably like a lawnmower oil type left. Yeah, right. If I could, I would if I could, cuz. I told him, yeah, maybe I should have one, invest in one anyway, just to have one, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm getting the valve cover gaskets changed too, though. And Nick Manny, yeah, but that's what I had to do, Nick Manny. It was easy to do it that way, man. Look around in your town, see if you got a mobile mechanic. You know what I mean? Especially if you got multiple things to do. Where you, Nick Manny, where you from? Wait, did you say where you was from? Oh, no, he just said his neighbors. Yeah. I mean, as long as, I don't know. I come from the city, so, we didn't have driveways and property like this in Philly. So I don't know about how the neighbors would turn around and complain about you, about your cars or something. Oh, Florida. Oh, you in Florida. Oh, it's warm as shit. You supposed, man, your ass should have been out there fixing your own car. I'm just messing. Man, it's warm. I know it's warm as hell out there. Y'all nearly ain't. I'm in Ohio. The snow just melted maybe about 2 weeks ago. You in a warmer climate than me, but yeah, I would look at. I don't know how the how it's governed and with how they police y'all with y'all moving y'all vehicles and pulling y'all over. But in Philadelphia, they had with that show parking wars, so you understand like how they was on your ass out there. You know what I mean about emissions, all the stuff, all the work is done differently everywhere. Some people, oh y'all don't have. Matter of fact, I don't even think y'all got Florida. I don't think y'all got inspections either. Florida, y'all don't have inspections, do you? Because in some parts of Ohio, they don't. You just gotta get your car registered. That's it. And they just send it to you, I guess, every year. I heard. In Philadelphia, we had to take our in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, you got to take your car to the shop for them to turn around and give you stickers, which is a whole nother shop than the DMV. And then for them to supply you with the stickers, your car got to meet certain codes. Hey, would your diagnostics pick up the Ford thing too? Yeah. I mean, but like being like, let's say if that thing is digital, wouldn't it pick that up? Or you don't know? Transfer case, yeah.
Yeah. It should pick it up if anything bad is going on with it, or it's not.
A diagnosis is that good? Ain't that the little thing you plug in that 2C, whatever? Yeah, CBT, yeah. I had one of them. Somebody stole it though.
You get certain ones that really work good and that can be able to program transmissions.
Oh yeah, I do be saying. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think mine was for that. That's probably why I was thinking that. You do electrical work too? You're scaring to pick up electrical issues? The scanner, will it pick up the electrical issues? No, I'm in on this. I'm in on that. Okay. Cause I mean, my battery used to keep going out all the time, and I mean, so I kept felt like something was draining it, but then I found out that I probably didn't connect it all the way, so it could have possibly been that. Cause I got, like I said, I got bad hands and shit. But I don't know if it does it again, because that battery in there is new. So once I start driving it, I'll figure it out. Now, then maybe I'll let you know what's like last year. And I made it all the way from Philadelphia. Yeah. I just put that using batteries. I don't know why, but I know the last battery they said it could have been because I didn't have tighten it right. Then I realized I had the wrong screws. My cousin was like, "Yeah, did somebody change the screws?" I said, "Yeah, they did." He was like, he said that probably what the problem was. Either you was messing it up at like in the screws. He said so he gave me that. I got the newer screws and then put them in there. Then like it seemed to have been like you said starting up right from there. So I'm hoping I don't have that problem.
Yeah, bad connection can cause a battery to drain.
Mm-hmm. One day I left my car on the grass for about 4 days and the police came by and told me to move my truck. It made me so angry. Oh man. And then you so mad because you like, ain't it on my lawn? You know what I mean? I'm like, I put it there so nobody, because you know, in Philly, if somebody trip and fall on your property, they can sue you. So I'll be like, well, why can't I park my car there? Because surely they can't sue me because my car parked there in the space. And it's your lawn. It ain't in a walking space. So I don't understand why they had to be there. You know what I mean? Man, you know what you need to do? You need to pave that grass. Get rid of that grass. That's what you gotta do. You got paved. You do better paving that grass. You don't have to cut it. And and then you can park the car on the truck any way you want and make it a pad. That's easy fix. See, car ain't like the bug. Easy fix. Matter of fact, you can fix it right there on that pad, and then put a not a tarp. What you call them joints? Not the garage. You know what I'm talking about. Port. That was a port bill right there. Carport. That's what I'm about to say. Carport. That's why it wasn't sounding right to me. You know, I'm from Philly, so we lived on row homes. We had to park on the street, and you couldn't really park. Not everybody had a car either, though. But if you had, you know, you had a 2-parent home, you might have had one. And it was about 6 2-parent homes on a 100 home block. And really, when I think about it, those are the ones that own 1 or 2 more cars. Couldn't everybody afford a car on our block? So, but if you could, it could definitely get quickly overcrowded. That's why you couldn't leave your car out there and they would just come pick it up. Yeah, I like driving that more than I like driving my Bronco, man. I don't like new cars. Yeah. It's already out, the burnt that out. Then he told me I was 2,000 miles over it. I'm like, damn, over the warranty. Like, man. I mean, I only got it because I had to come out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I couldn't get stuck coming out here in between the roads. In West Virginia or something, you know what I mean? You feel me?
So you got to travel through West Virginia from PA?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Once you get to Ohio in the area, I mean, you could jump right from PA to Ohio, right. But I usually take the back roads. You know what I mean? I ain't got to pay no tolls. The tolls is really heavy on Pennsylvania. I'm like, I use the same amount of gas, and sometimes I get here quicker than the time of night. You know why? Also, I don't get stuck. Go around it. Everything is a straight run. You usually get the time you said you were going to get there doing that. When you go on the highway, traffic, trucks, crashes, I'm like, nah, I'd rather take the back road scenery. But in some parts of Pennsylvania, they don't like our shade. To get to it, trying to get it out. I was hoping he was going to say, no, it's just the oil filter wasn't up there tight. Yeah. I said, that's what I was hoping for. Shit, I probably would have caused it putting all that oil in there if that's what it leaking. for y'all today. It's the weather, like, really isn't that bad out here today, for real. I just was kind of lucky because the weather out here in Ohio is bipolar. And I hope it don't. You know what I mean? I think one day I'm gonna get my garage cleared out. This guy here said from in Florida, he left his truck on his grass for 4 days. He said, and the police came and told him he gotta move it.
Oh, this truck on the grass?
Yeah.
They got a sign saying not to park on the grass?
I was on his grass. Oh yeah. That's why I said that's a lot of stuff too that I don't want to have to deal with.
Right.
You ain't gonna tell me when to do something on that. Like I was saying, we lived in Philly, so it was row homes. You know what I'm saying? All the houses closed away, and no parking lot, driveways, and grass and shit like that. You know, you barely had a place to park. That's what I was just saying on here. Like, you had 100 houses on the block, and everybody couldn't afford a car. Only people that probably really afforded a car was like 2-parent homes, and there was like 6 parents on the block out of 100 homes. You know what I mean? So they usually had 1 or 2 or more cars, but then you had them scattered around. But then you talking about there's 2 sides of a street. So what about the people on the other side of the street? Street too small to park cars on both sides. So now you arguing with parking on that side, but they like, well, it's in front of my door. Then you like, well, you ain't got no car. You see? You know what I mean? That's what the person would be thinking. Like, well, you ain't got no car, but they want their parking spot in front of their door though. But it's not yours, so. It's like New York. You ever been out in any like big cities like New York or Maryland or Baltimore, I would probably say. You had family out here? You just was like, what's going on how? Huh? Oh, okay. Does she like it out here? Oh, okay. Well, then that's good. Especially if y'all both minds into having to do that, you know what I mean? But I would say, like, I don't know, like, it's business, though you got your own business, like you said, it's not that lucrative. I would definitely think about going towards like places like PA. And like, it'd probably be expensive to live, so I would probably be like on the offset. But if, huh? Oh, that's why, you know, like, yeah, it's people don't realize how much of a different weather as 40 is to South Carolina 40. Yeah. They don't understand that the density of the air here is charity. You got rocks, you got mountains, you got, hills. And I be trying to tell people, no, it's more humidity down there. It's less humidity up here, so you be like, no, you feel that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And I get it. Like, I guess that's probably why I dealt with it a little bit more, because Philly is cold, but it ain't been cold as this. No bitch, no for real. I ain't gonna lie. It's different here, and the weather changed like that here. You be like, it'd be just like the other day, it was sunshine, it was nice, about 70 degrees. Then all of a sudden it was like cloudy, raining, the trees start blowing also. I was like, damn, and I was sitting there thinking I was gonna ride my bike. I look out the window, I seen the kids out there, was about 6, 7 kids riding their bike, sun shining, they soaked and wet coming back around here. You know what I mean? I'm just like, wow, like it just, I was sitting there thinking I was gonna go on my bike, you know what I mean? And I was just like, wow, that's crazy.
See, I've been in South Carolina for 27 years. Mm-hmm. I've probably witnessed snow twice.
Yeah, I know. Like a couple of years, I think it turned around to 10 years.
I was down there. It happened.
When it happened down there?
Yeah, it happened. I got stuck at my homeboy's spot.
Yeah.
He was over there cooking up a brisket or whatever.
Yeah.
We got stuck there because, I mean, we don't have the same equipment.
Right. Yeah. You stuck. They don't know about probably putting chains on the wheels and all stuff like, you know what I mean? Things that they had to do out there. Sometimes they can't even deal with the body temperature with. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, it'll just make you bitch up. Like, my voice don't be like this when it be cold. Right, yeah. I mean, I ain't there. Yo, yeah, you got dressed warm out here. Now that I did remember because I came up here as in the summertime as a kid, and it'd be like 90, 100 degrees. Let 9, 10 o'clock hit, you looking for a coat, a whole snowsuit. You like, damn, it's freezing out this bitch. You like, how? Yeah. Yeah, I felt like I'd have got in trouble out there.
South Carolina?
Anywhere it was warm, there's more time for me to be out.
I don't think
Yeah.
South Carolina.
What part of South Carolina?
Something.
Something.
Called
Okay.
Merck City.
Okay.
That's what people normally known it for, is Merck City.
Okay. Yeah, when you said it, I was like, yeah, but I kind of know a month punted through though.
But see, you may be in the streets, but you got enough other people doing stuff.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
Everybody else.
Oh no, I ain't in no trouble with that. Like I've been married twice. You know what I mean? So it's like I just want to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying, with the ladies. So I ain't gonna get in trouble unless it's the lady. If I find me a lady, then I'm fine. I'm not wanting to be like running around, but I just knew that I would. My first thing would be like, damn. I gotta be out. I gotta see what's going on. You know what I mean? And I know that I would have wasted a lot of time and money and thought. My patience and thought was like, I didn't want that. I need something to calm down. And then once I get stable, and I knew that Ohio would do that for me. It's cold because it's snowing, it's doing. I got this, incapable disability issues sometimes. You know what I mean? And I feel better when it's warm. So this was like I was sitting there thinking like, no, I think I want to try Ohio first. And most of my family's out here too. So, you know what I mean? I got a big fan. Plus, bro, they love you out here. Like I don't know what it's like down south, but I know like from Philly up here, it's a total different vibe. Like my cousins turned around and got locked up here. They was everybody chipping in, they getting him out. We wouldn't have did that shit in Philly. We be like, damn, what you got locked up for? Oh no, that nigga these $800 shoes. That fuck that. I would, you just be on. That's how we is up here. They like, oh no, you ain't getting locked up. We like, oh, we ain't got. He should have money. Like we start going into personal stuff. You like, he should have nah. And you like, yeah, but sometimes it's like, man, I just watch them gather up and do whatever it took. They don't let nothing, you know what I'm saying, go. They don't take nothing personal. They don't take nothing. And when I seen that, I was like, damn. I said, wow. I said, I think that's where I want to go right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need them to take care of me or nothing like that, but just knowing that you got that thing. And I felt like the people was nicer.
Just out of curiosity, is this family you talking about, or just personal people that you don't know?
Oh, no, these people that I know, or family. Family is family, you know what I mean? Not relative, but yeah, your family. That's family.
Different.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion,
Yeah.
up here is way more disrespectful than Florida.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I've been to Florida. I mean, from me being in South Carolina almost all my life,
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Oh no, I agree with you saying about the part, like they're better than Philly's attitude. Let me say that.
Yeah.
I've been to Florida, New Orleans, Texas, South Dakota. Like I've been to a lot of different states, and I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying when I thought about me, that was where it was. That's why I moved up here because of family. Like yeah, that's what I was saying with that. But also when I go into the restaurants and stuff like that, and I'm out here, like people used to talk about how racist they was out here. Like they racist against your black ass. I don't care where you go. Like it's just happened. It happens. But sometimes you bring it. Sometimes it's the aura in you that you bring it because I don't feel like that with people. I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I'm gonna be, and that's how I feel like it should go. You know what I mean? Don't be intimidated. I'm taller, or darker, or blacker, or fatter, or shorter, or I'm a midget. Whatever it is, treat me as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, my name is Ant. Don't be like, oh Ant, what? Like I said, Ant, not Toby. What's his name? What did they try to make it? Damn, you know what I'm talking about. Toby and Kunta Kinte. If I asked you to call me that, whatever name I gave you, call me that. If my name is Richard, don't you call me Dick. Because you like, oh, they call him Dick. No, you're not Bill. I'm Will. You know what I mean? Don't play with my name. Say what I called you. Oh, you're Anthony? Oh, don't they call you Tony? No. They don't call me Tony. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they call people Tony. But not me. I'm Ant.
I ran into a situation like that in my close nearby town. I was in Florence and I was shooting pool, and the guy introduced himself, and I was like, "Hey man, because they were shooting a tournament."
Yeah.
Well, I ain't never been a local
Oh,
spot.
it's pool tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
was trying to find a local spot to just shoot pool with a girl that I hung out with.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like, yeah, man, my name's Jerry. I said, nice to meet you, man. My name's Kate. He was like, just Kate? I was like, yeah, just.
Right. That's.
And I could feel his energy. He felt some type of way about it because I didn't give him my actual name.
Right. But
if I give you my actual name, now I gotta explain why.
You're right.
By K, because a lot of people don't pronounce my
name. Right. Now I got to go through a whole conversation again.
Yeah.
Like I said to you, if I say it, you say it what? Why do I have to tell you any further than that? Wow. Then when I say Anthony, you say, oh, well, can I call you Tony? Why the fuck would you call me Tony when I told you How did you get there? You ain't even say, can I call you Thony? Right. Like, how you cutting me to tell me who I am when I told you who I am? My cousin's name is Ronnie. When they tell him, he say Ron, or is it Ronald? Rodney? Like, Ron. It's what I said to you. Now I got to explain to you, well, I know a person name. Listen. All right, you see what I mean? If I had to probably say that, then, listen, I don't want to go through it. I just said you said. So you get exactly what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people see how my name is spelled, and they call me Keyshaw.
Okay.
Keyshaw.
It's Keyshaw?
It's Keyshaw.
Keyshaw. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Spell the I silent.
But they're going to keep going through that. You say, instead of putting them all through that, just say letter K. You only have to say K-A-Y. I'm not telling you to say K-A. Just say K. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't have to go no further than that. You know what I mean?
I know exactly.
The limitless, I can tell you what my name would be. Right now, it's K. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, you need me to send that to you to get the parts? Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I did leave y'all off for a little minute. Yeah, what happened is I had to finish squaring off my business. The mechanic will go pick the stuff up. So, he's off to go do that. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Gotta pay my car note. Yeah, man. It's getting towards that time. It's gotta be about 12 o'clock now. I'm thinking maybe somewhere around there. Damn, sorry about that. Dropped it down, but yeah, I'm getting my car done. Yeah. Maybe y'all can help me out, subscribe. Yeah, man, he about to go get the parts right now, but I'm getting the oil, basically like an oil change and seal pan gasket for so it could seal it. And then he's going to change the valve cover gaskets. So we'll see how it runs afterward. You know what I mean? It just always kept feeling like it was gonna cut off. You know what I mean? But like I said, because I didn't have a good charge on it, like this thing's probably right here need to get done. Yeah, like you said, he could definitely see that the seal definitely need to get done, but I can see a lot of leakage on the top too. So, you know, to have that done and out of the way is best now before somebody tell me later. It's valve cover gaskets, and I know they ain't been changed, and I don't know when. I don't think anyway. I don't know. I don't know when they've been changed last. I did have a lot of work done at this shop one time, but I don't know what the guy did, honestly. I mean, I could say, like, I know he did the work on the shocks, because, and I know he put some lifters on it, so to lift up a little bit, you know, more than the Buicks, because the Buicks got a drag to it, to the back of it. I mean, they do got airbag supply, but it definitely has a drag to it. So you had to turn around and, I had to turn around and lift it a little bit so it doesn't, you know, don't got that same drop that some of the Buicks got. You know what I mean? Plus I got low profile, so I had to lift it a little bit. You know what I mean? They coated it. They ain't put no crazy lifters on it. You know what I mean? I ain't want nothing like that. I didn't want to take it out of his look. You know what I mean? But at least wanted it to ride pretty comfortable. You know, and not take the ride. Because other than that, the car really runs pretty decent. You know what I mean? And it looks pretty decent too. You know what I mean? Gotta get some stuff done to it, but, you know, some things that I wanted to get done to it. So I might be able to get it done up here though. I probably couldn't get this done, all this stuff done in Philly or Pennsylvania. They didn't have too many mobile mechanics, but they killed you though, because, you know, because they could. They know what you needed to get your car up and running. Like I'm not in a hurry to get my car up and running, but I would like to use it to go to work. You know what I mean? I don't always want to ride my bike. You know, especially where I gotta go. Oh, I think, do I go there tonight? Oh man, I don't know. I gotta see if I go to this other client house. He kind of live out in the Ducky. That's like, you know, nowhere rural. You know, and I don't want to have to ride up there and at nighttime on my bike. I'm not comfortable yet. But I definitely got to get all this stuff changed over and straightened out. You know what I mean? You know, and the good thing is, like, I don't have no tinted windows on it, so it's not making a, you know, a scene. Right now my radio ain't even working, so that's another thing. My radio ain't even working right now, so I hope it ain't shoot my radio out, because it wasn't connected, so it could have possibly damaged my radio. But I need somebody to go in, take it out. Probably, man, it probably shot. But I would get another media radio put in there. Well, I'll probably get one of the ones you can pull out now, you know what I'm saying? You know, like a tablet almost. That's what I was telling somebody. Like, why you just can't use a tablet for your music? You know what I mean? You got a separate tablet just for music itself. And put it right up on the face of the thing. I don't understand. You got hotspot, Wi-Fi, some shit like that? Hey, hotspot that joint and use it like that, instead of spending all that money on the joint. But no, I like having the media station, because I could watch YouTube, I could watch movies. I had Netflix on it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know. Yeah, it was that radio. I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. The only thing left I want to do is I want to wire them lights up under my car. Right there. Right there, I want to wire them joints. I might ask this I might ask this guy around the corner, you know, somebody who can wire the lights. That'd be right. Wire it right about under there. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of went quiet for a minute. I was trying to figure something out. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got into my mental. See, I'm thinking about some things, some bills I got to pay, stuff I got to do, and the time in which I got to do with it. So, yeah. Yeah, it was on my mind. It was on my mind. Oh, man. Yeah, but like I said, this would definitely be a big difference. You know what I mean? Having to get back and forth to work. The only problem is now I gotta get it together and get it all back to work. So the next phase is, shh, ain't none of y'all business. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I've been in my thoughts right now. Sorry, I wasn't saying anything. I really was in my thoughts at this moment. Trying to figure out some stuff, you know what I mean? Scaling about my money and my check. Just trying to figure out like what's the right thing to do. Um, that'll give me another couple of this to do this and that, but you know what I mean? What's today's date? March 14th, March 22nd and 23rd. March 23rd. Oh, she was probably speaking to Jack. How you doing, Miss Darlene? Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, I guess it's best to go ahead and get certain things out the way to make, you know, to make the because at least I can get to school quicker. Because because I would be, comfortable with that. But I had to make some different moves. I just might have to work. I just might have to work a little bit. This nigga, I might have to pick up some other way. Well, I did pick up a day, so the fact that I picked up a day is fine, and I'll probably pick up another day the next week. So coming to within the next couple of checks, I should be all right because I should be getting full checks and then added days on because I think they're gonna be able to. Because I know it's another guy that left, so with him leaving, they might start giving me a little bit of his shifts. While I'm going to school and I'm getting better at doing it, so I can do it at home. Yeah, it's crazy. People vibe different places when they go to different places. So, mechanic said he's from South Carolina, but he feel like the people here in Ohio are rude. So I was thinking like, wow, I didn't get you down south, so it probably is like that. I'm from the East Coast, but this is further up north for me, east. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they seem to be a little bit more laid back up here. I mean, like when I go to the stores and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Now I will say like, they could be a little bit more ratchet. I would say like the women, like I could say that they can get there, but they don't have to get there. They're not all there. You know what I'm saying? But we got ratchet women in our city too, and you know what I'm saying? They go there too. So it ain't like, you know what I mean? They don't have. So it's kind of weird because, like I said, I can experience the fact of where I've been at and meeting people, but I would say I think I probably came up here mostly for family. You know what I'm saying? And they experience and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is family up here for me. So probably why it ain't that bad, and my family ain't into no bullshit. So you know what I mean? They work. You know what I'm saying? Take care of their kids, their family, their property. You know what I mean? So what's good? We Midwest. Yeah. Oh, that's where we at, Midwest. Yeah. I start calculating it in my head a little bit, thinking that like, yeah, we actually are. I was like going in my head thinking like it would be up more west from us because I'm from the southeastern Pennsylvania. So yeah, you're right. It'll be more west, Midwest. Because I remember we took through here to go to South Dakota, Chicago. What's up with you, old man Jenkins, though? What's good, bro? I was sitting there thinking I'm about to call you as I got off of here, too. You know what I mean? Said I'll do an hour on it. Yeah, look, man, got it up in the air, man. Got a mechanic on it now, trying to take care of it, man, so I can get to school. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that was there too. Yeah, the mechanic had to go get the parts. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I had to climb up under there and do all that. He had to drop the pan. Cause I had a gasket leak. So he gonna change the gasket under there. Then he gonna do the head gaskets too. Yeah, I was kind of figured that I really want to get it done, but I'm like, he already got it up, and I was thinking it was gonna be somewhere, kind of hefty, but I was like, I'm working now, and I need something pliable to get to where I need to get to, at least to my jobs. You know what I mean? So then I can take that next step, start transferring everything. Yeah, man. Cause I'm gonna have to listen, man. You gonna have to go hard. You know everything. I ain't gonna use you, but I'm gonna be like, hey, you wanna go out for lunch? And how about we stop over here real quick? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, how about we stop over here real quick? Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, but I definitely, man, I want to be part of the acting on your set. You know what I mean? I'll be an actor on your set. That's what I'll do. I mean, you're gonna be the director. I'm gonna be you could be the producer too. As you producing the movie, you can write the scripts or whomever, get somebody to write the script. So that way I give you all accolades. Only, you know what I'm saying? I'm just your actor. I ain't gonna charge. And I'm gonna try to do my best. I ain't gonna front. Oh no, I know. But guess what? Put a script up. I'm telling you. I'm gonna go hard at it. One thing you gonna have is somebody gonna be an actor. They're gonna do something, hold a camera, do something. The extra watch. I'm telling you, we got it. Cause I'm back behind and I need to catch up. And that's the part that you know what I'm saying? I know that I could do it now. Cause once I start learning how to record, that's it. I don't even need them to turn around and do that. You know what I mean? And moving my stuff in and off of my, my hard drive and stuff like that. I just need them, you know what I mean? Make sure I'm locking in and saving. I think that's the only thing I probably don't do, saving and moving. I'm starting to navigate a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? At the library, they were showing me how to do, I'm gonna be the killer. Yeah, I could. You know what I'm saying? I got a big body too. And I limp. And I got bad hands and back. I could get into something and be like that. You know what I mean? I ain't picking nobody up though. And I ain't chasing nobody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be like this. I'll be sitting in their house. Hey, how you doing? You wanna pick that up and smoke it first? I'm gonna be a cool ass killer. You wanna smoke this with me before I need to do what I need to do? Yeah, it's not looking good for you right now. I thought this would be good for you to do. You know why I'm here. But, you can drink, take a sip, or you can do both, or you can smoke. In fact, I ain't got time for both. I need to be out of here soon. How about you take the drink? Then I'll let you take a puff. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to pass it. You know what I mean? I'll let you take a puff and pass, and then I'm out. That's the kind of killer I want to be. Just like the Unusual Suspect. That's how he was. You know what I'm saying? I want to kill people with class. You know what I'm saying? Who am I killing, man? No, I ain't. That's your movie. I'm sorry. I'm already trying to take control. But yo, that'd be a cool ass killer though. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a cool ass killer. Like, kind of like Collateral in the sense, because Tom Cruise played the shit out that part. The shit you behind on, I can teach you. It be that easy. Everybody, yeah, I know it is because it's gonna be easy because like I said, I know that you gonna be there, boom, and you ain't gonna leave the room. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get you to leave the room one time, I guarantee I probably won't even need you going there again with me. You stay in that one room in that session, you show me. If I did, I'd be like, all right, maybe I get this one part right. Well, yo, I ain't forgot to save it. But I guarantee you gave me the room I need to record one thing on that multi-track, I'll be all right. Because what happens is I always got to keep stopping. I got to record my vocals and I come back off. All right, let me go find it. I got the music. All right, so I put that on there. So I'm trying to do it in the time, you know what I mean, frame. So it was like all it was I just need to play some catch up. But I want to go all the way back from the beginning because that's what they got them books in there for, actually telling you. So what I want to do is go through them all, make sure I got every project done. Only thing I probably won't have is the podcast, but I might. I think them other two ladies left. I can't think that their name, Maria and Arlene, I think it is, Maria and Arlene or something like that. Yeah, I don't mean be saying their name and shit, but you know what I mean. But yeah. All right, what you doing, bro? I'm gonna call you now then, cause like I said, I was Oh yeah, I got you. All right, yeah. Then all right, yep. All right, that's even better. And matter of fact, and then I can send it the email. I ain't even got to be up in their joint. I am gonna come in there and start learning their shit. But like once you do that, I'm still gonna go in there and try to finagle what it is that they was trying to get us at. You know what I'm saying? I still want to prove the project, but I definitely I probably want to start from the beginning. I could probably start from the beginning with just the recording, just so I can knock them out, because those didn't have to be that great. So just the little commercial joints, boom, 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 record them, send them in. But when it came to the multi-track, that's the one that I really want to go back there in their studio and start learning. You know what I mean? Oh, who that right there? Nah, they ain't no new car. That's my boy right there. I'm calling my car a boy. Most people call it. I was asking the question was why everybody call they girl. They call a girl. I'm about to slow down on going every day. I got all the tools at home. Yeah, right. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, right now, that's what this class is asking me to do. The DMV, I can do it at home. That's what I say. I'm coming there right now is to go back in there and finish them projects, learn what I did, that multi-track, and that's it. But as far as the recording voice, commercial John, we can do them. I can do them. Like I owe them the first John. It was a 7-Eleven, and then I can do the car John. Like I was in the middle of that, but I don't even know where that stuff at. I might have it, but like I said, I know that out there. But when I did my podcast, that joint was hit on, bro. Even they came out of there and was like, that was probably the best thing we did. They was like, yo, you made us feel all natural. They was like, you was laughing like, they say you made it feel like we really did a movie. I started laughing. I'm like, oh, for real? They was like, yeah. Man, it's so I was so mad that I don't know. I saved it on something and it's in there, but I could not find it nowhere, yo. Nowhere. I'm so mad. Because we sat in there and heard everything that we did. But I think, like I said, some of them be moving too fast when they try to show you shit. Oh, y'all start podcast Tuesday? Oh, man. All right, so what y'all got callers? Y'all accepting callers? And the handyman, he can fix it? Yes, he can. I ain't fixing it, dogs. What's up, dogs? I ain't fixing it. You know, I probably could, because I got clothes that I can go under there and fix it with, but I don't want to do it till I get some new dog wear. I want the whole sweatsuit right now. That's why I kept saying sweatsuit. Hell no, I want the whole sweatsuit. And I need different colors too. And I'll send you some donations. You know what I mean? I'm working now. I got you. I need some extra large though. Not exactly double X. Matter of fact, send me the first double X's or some certain stuff, because stuff send differently. So don't send me everything like that. But I definitely want a sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? I need you to make everything they make. So when Nike give you a deal, I'm rocking it. I'm going to search of my podcast and going to work alone. The way shit going. All right, well, man, listen. Structure it. Yeah, structure your job. I mean, you try to have me as a guest. Have me as a guest. We can pre-record it though. No, these podcasts don't be pre-recorded, do it. Yeah, we might. Who knows? We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We go with some questions. Said I'm waiting on sweatsuits to come in. Everything stuck in Dubai due to the war in Iran. Oh man, when you in the military, man, you ain't got no connections, man. I know you know somebody, man. You got some connections, man. You was in the military. I don't want to hear that. He said, I am. I know how to. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'm saying your project's gonna be A+. Watch. You the only person I'm gonna act the fool with. You know what I'm saying? All right, cause I'm comfortable. I'll be like, what you need, bro? Let me do this. Let me do that. You know what I mean? You want me to kill this nigga? Like, I'm playing. Bah! No, I'm just playing. Yeah, he gonna have me. I'm gonna be a killer, dogs. I'm gonna be a killer, yo, in a movie. I'm telling you. Trying to create a movie. I'm gonna be I don't know how I'm gonna make that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him to make a movie with me. I'm gonna be a cool ass killer. I'm gonna let them smoke or drink, whatever they choose. But I'm gonna try to get them to drink because it's faster. Oh, no, not too fast, too furious. No, I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm scared to drive a car like that. You think I'm gonna drive my Buick like that? No. Yo, but listen, they be driving out this though. These people up here, man, the dude said, yeah, man, the cops caught me. Man, I was doing like $170, man. I had that SR8. I was like, you were doing $170, bro, in your truck? He was like, yeah. I ain't driving. They suspended my license. I'm suspended right now. They took it, but I'm going through the courts. I'm like, yo, I went the same vibe from our live the other night. Okay. All right. I mean, like it's basically, you know what I'm saying? Like we just asking questions to somebody, or, you know what I mean? So you saying you want me to be on the panel like we asking people questions? Drivers be out. Yo, right, dogs? You know, they be out, don't they? They drive they ass off. You be like, God damn. Y'all go ahead. Oh, all right. I hear you, old man Jenkins. Yo, dogs, meet old man Jenkins, and old man Jenkins meet the dogs. That's Shaq the Mac right there. Listen, man, Shaq the Mac and Dogs basketball. I don't know if you got to watch them on OG Network, bro. But they 11-3, man. And then they tore the ass up in the damn, what you call it? The playoffs. They swiped the hell out. They had the ball take his shirt off, take his jersey off, threw his jersey, almost left his family. But he had to come back. You know how Kevin Hart said when he be like, yeah, I leave. And then you talk shit, but then you forget your keys. That's how it was, bro. He was so mad. He took his jersey off and walked out, and then it was like, I guess he forgot. He was cussing everybody out and started leaving. And the next thing he came back, they beat him that bad, man. I don't even want to tell you the score. I need you to watch it, bro. If you don't even watch basketball, I'm telling you, watch, man. Man, they start dumping them threes. Dude, man, they did an excellent job, man. He did an Allen eye shake on. He did an AI shake on one of the balls. You know what I'm saying? The AI Jordan shake, yo. Yeah, that joint was hitting, bro. You know. But yeah. That's my classmate, dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's my guru right there. He the guru. He the techo guru. Or myth. That's what you said. Myth. Tech myth. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I'm really going Division Championship game this Saturday. Wow. Wow, look at y'all, ABA, boy. Yo, stay focused, man. Stay focused. Confident, focused, but just not cocky. Don't make sure they all feel like don't get cocky. That way your mental is the same. Keep your head in the game. You know what I mean? You know. Old man Jenkins, he's a better supporter than Ben and Malcolm. Malcolm, Mark, whatever his name is. Yo, Ben, Mark, whatever his name, yo, he be on ass. We like him on the joint, on the Fraggers. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't quit. He kept trying to come with something, but he need to show his face though. Like if you want to put it on there, like either that, because usually we ban somebody when they don't show their face, but he wasn't vulgar. You know what I mean? He was respectful on that joint, so that was why we ain't shut him off. When you start getting too vulgar, not only on the Fraggers, no, we don't be minding because we be like, they be chasing them off of there. The trolls, we be chasing them, so. Old man Jenkins said, I support what I like. Right. Yo, that's how I be, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, but, you know, Dallas basketball team, you know, he part of our family, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But, yo, he be having some hecklers, man. But they haters are motivators because dogs, as long as you win, you don't have to say nothing. You know what I mean? All you can say is, I'm not a loser. I might be a lot of things, but I'm not a loser. And then you say, what have you won in your life? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What have you won? They didn't back down. No. Yeah, Ben ain't come on there. Ben wants you. Ben, I'll tell you that. And I think Mark wants to be alone with Ronnie. So I already told him about that. Malcolm, Mark, whatever his name is. Mark Moon. I don't know what his name is. But yeah, it's not easy to talk about somebody when you can't see them. But we make do. Maybe I don't know if it make a difference if it make do or not though. Excuse me. You know what I mean? But somehow everybody got a flaw though. No, what you mean? Something went in. Huh? What did it compare to a troll? What did I get compared to a troll? Not you. No, I'm talking about on the Fracas show. We had a dude that was on there. His name is Mark Moonsman or something like that. And he be coming at Shaq all the time. But then when Shaq left, he started coming at me. Bam got on there, he came at Bam. And then he don't say nothing to Ronnie, and I'm laughing because I'm like, yo, I told Ronnie he love you, man. Something going on because I said, every time a man get on here, this dude, he try to trash him. Because even when Kay got on there, he ain't do that to Chop either. Oh, no, she ain't show her face, though. She ain't show her face. His name, it's Mark, I think. But, I'm going to call him Malcolm. Okay, I thought you was saying that shit on purpose, though. Malcolm, yeah. Like, he don't matter, yeah. He don't matter. Yeah, Malcolm. That's what we gonna call him, Malcolm. I ain't gonna call him Malcolm till you send me my gear. He trying to pay me. He trying to pay me to come at you, bro. He like, yeah. He trying to pay me to snipe you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, listen, you got 5 days. You probably left the show. I told him, I said, well, Shaq got 4 days to send me something. If he don't send nothing to me, I said, because Sunday, when we get back with this Fracas show, if you want me to pay to go on there, I'm going to go on Shaq. You know, I was just fucking with you, though. You know what I mean? But I told you, yo, he was putting out money, man. That was cracking up. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Malcolm in the middle trying to box me. Yo, he do, bro. That's all he talk about. I said, man, you don't want to box me, bro. I said, I can tell I can knock your ass out right now. You don't even want to show my face. You don't even want to show me your face for me to punch you in it. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, yo. Hey, listen. This all you got to do. Cause see, I can't. This is how, if you want to get on the Fractal Show, Old Man Jing, this is all you gotta do. Check it out. You get on there and you say, listen, I want to come on the Fractal Show. Now, what happens is Ronnie will have to say, yeah, okay, but half the times, and we'll do anybody that want to come on the Fractal Show. The problem is they'll get on there, troll you, and then don't want to get on there. You know what I mean? They want to talk shit behind the thing. Now, we don't talk shit against each other. I mean, you see, but even if we did, so what? But we don't, but our thing is we would just be having fun because we really just got on there to just have conversation. People start coming to troll, but once they start getting vulgar and they want to keep going, then we start trashing them, but we be like, no, come on here. Otherwise, we going to delete you because we not going to go back and forth with you if we not going to be able to see you. But dude was able to handle it where he don't do that with everybody. He only do that with Ron. He don't do it with Ron, so it'd be funny. But again, he don't be vulgar and he don't be ignorant either. So it's like, nah, we don't even, it's cool. So we be like, nah, we take him on. Yeah, social media warriors. Like, yeah, you want to be one? That's what you want to be, a social media warrior? Old Man Jenkins. And hey, yeah, we really be on there talk about some different stuff, dog. It really be different topics, different questions. And like I said, that would be a good way for you to come in on that because you think about it. Now you got your face on there. Then people be like, oh, I know it's off of there. And now you can plug in your own spot. But then you come back to the Fractal Show on Sundays and you just retain, being on there. And what we do is we have conversations. It be about different stuff. When people get on there and start with this stuff, that's when we start going at them. That's how we do it. If you want to come on there as that, a social media, like you said, a social media, I ain't even look like that. This me, no, I'm King of Petty. Oh, all right, well, listen. Listen, I'm going to tell Ronnie, yo, Old Man Jenkins want to come on, he want to come on. And yeah, all right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go around there. If you want to get on there, then that's on. We just put that there because you said you like that shit. That's it. Because people, all they do is they come on there and start talking about you. That's it. Once they start talking about, we like, who you talking to? Now sometimes we give them a chance, like, who you talking to? That person, then we start going, they coming at you, blah 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 blah. But when they start coming at us as a group, then we're really started. We gang on them, then we gang bang them. Ooh, nasty, but he, she, or them, or those, we don't know. You know what I mean? But like, what we do is we taunt them and then we say, hey, but listen, we had people that would look them up and try to see what their social media page is. Find them if they don't want to show their face. Now, other than that, now we'll block them. You know what I'm saying? We'll be like, listen, you on here, you really ain't doing nothing. You don't want to show your face. You're unimportant. We won't block you. But the boy, that dude, he pay. He paid to stay. And he don't say nothing vulgar. We be like, all right. You know what I mean? He said we was poor. We like, yeah, I am poor. I ain't worried about being poor. You know what I'm saying? Look at me and my feet up. I am poor. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to work till the night. That's why I'm trying to get to work right there. So I can start going to work. You know what I mean? Got my other car. I can't be driving it like that, man. You know what I mean? So I got to get this up and pushing while, try to put some money aside for that truck. Right. You got me. Exactly. I ain't want to say it, but I'll let you say it. Ain't nobody got to hear me say it. You get it? That's what I said, bro. I don't know if you was on there, but no, you seen he was dropping. And that's why I was telling Shaq, like, you know what I mean? That's why I was laughing. Oh, yeah. I got to make my car payment job. I said I was only going to be in for an hour. So I'm going to take it to a half. Take it to an hour and a half. So I got another 9 minutes. So it's all good. Yeah, but Kermit poor. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's exactly what I said. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like, wow. He turned around and dropped this. He dropped that. I'm like, hey, all right. Listen, that's what we on YouTube for. You know what I'm saying? If you could do that too, hey, listen, subscribers in that, before I get monetized, we trying to get monetized. They monetizing Ronnie's station, OG Network. It don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? If we could get that joint monetized or people start being on there, like you said, you the king of petty, hey, that's what you want to get on? Listen, we'll do it. You know what I mean? Or you be like, yeah, you just got to show your face. Now, you know, Chop showed her face to us and showed us her the first time she was on it. And it might maybe twice. And if you chose after that not to show your face, that's fine. But once you get on there, like, that's what it is. It's like, boom, you can be on there. But like I said, people try to heckle you once they just, you know, just to be on there, you know what I'm saying? But once they see you, that's what you want them to do. You want them to say something about you. Because you could talk about them. We try not to be vulgar, like, you know what I'm saying, like too vulgar. You know what I'm saying? We don't be like, you know, your mom's pussy in your fucking frowning her head and shoved up her ass with a football. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on no weird shit like that. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Subscribe. Whether you like or not. Like, subscribe. That's going to be my song. Subscribe. Whether you like me or not, I need you to subscribe. Whether you like me or not. People out there, I just need you to say, I describe to A until I KDABUG and like the bug. Yeah. All right, y'all. Nigga got 7 minutes. So, yeah. But, yeah, the mechanic went to get the parts. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully he can put me back on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Appreciating it. Put me back on my feet. Yeah. That's my dog, though, right there. That's my dog. Like, I'm almost thinking, like, maybe I should wait. Like, you know what? You got the gaskets already. How about you just wait and then we'll see later? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You did get it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe I just say it was just the oil pan leak. So maybe we should do that. You know what I mean? That would save me a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? I do got some bills to pay. But it's like, yeah, I do got something else I got to pay. But I would like to call him back. All right, I might tell him that, yo, we going to say that job. I'm going to call you back in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I might call him when I get my, what's the name payment again? Get it done while you got, go and see you in the long. I know. God damn it. Yeah, luckily you said that in the last 5 minutes before I be off here, because I was thinking it. Because he was going there to get, and that was what I said, thinking it too, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, let me see. I'm gonna try to see. I think I could take another shift anyway. So that way it'll be cool. It'll be cool. By that time that shift come, that next check come, I'll be cool. I'll be cool. You know what I mean? At least then I won't have to worry about that then. I have to worry about something now, but it is something else that I was trying to do. But I just probably had to do it on that check. I definitely could, so. Oh man, Jenkins, shut up. Let me block your ass. Let me block your ass. Look. You know what I mean? 'Cause I sure be trying. You know me, I was on my save, John, and I'll be like, man, I put that in my stock right now. 20, I still can put something in my stock. I put like $20, $30 in my stock. I'm gonna play with it till I get paid again. Put another, you know what I'm saying, another $50 in that John. I might put 50 and then start scouting out my stuff. You know, put $2 in each one just to grab it. Yeah, damn, today is Monday and shit. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it after I pay my car note though. After I pay that, I'll be comfortable then. And then I'll be like, but that was a little whack right there. But I gotta pay my car note and that. Damn it, and my car insurance. God damn. Damn, old man Jenkins. Damn. I forgot about that shit. All right, I know. All right. Damn. I'm gonna have to get back to stripping. Stock market was down a lot this morning. Shut up, Ron. Damn, now you come back in. God damn it. The hell. Damn it. Well, I was gonna put some money in there anyway, but just because. Just so you know, y'all get to hear this. I'm that broke, y'all, that I'm still gonna put some money in the stock market. I'm gonna chance it because I said I'm getting back on the game. So just to show y'all don't need much to get in the game. Just get in the game. Put your foot in the door. $2 will get you $1 gets you a foot in the door, but I do $2. You know what I'm saying? $2 will get you a foot in the door. And you go, oh, $2 in there, $2 in there, $2 in there. Oh, man, I might put $5 in this one, or $6, or $20. All right, you know what I mean? I'm go ahead, go about my business, you know what I mean? Go ahead, put, $2 in there, $2 in there, $2. Oh, wait a minute, I see another one. I'm up to my 30th stock. I see another one. Maybe I might, maybe next week I might try to put another $20 on this joint. Yeah, that money makers money. That money makers money. That's how it should have been our whole life. We keep putting out all our body labor to make bullshit when you can put your money out there to make money for you. That they always told us that. Make money smarter, not harder. Duh. You know what I'm saying? We keep putting it in the bank. Duh. Put in the bank, they ain't giving you shit. I bought STLA this morning. It finally went below $7. Oh, man. All right. You was just, is that the one you was talking about? You was waiting for it to do? And he was like, I'm actually, damn, I don't know. $7. There go one right there. Y'all put $2, $3 in that John. Put $2 in there. I know ain't nobody on here but two people. Man, nobody want to listen. Put $1 on that John. Put $1. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah. Put $1 on that John. I thought it was because I remember I kind of remember some of the symbols. Sometimes we remember the symbols and stuff. But, y'all put $1 on there. That's $7. It said. It went down to $7. Put $1 on there. $2. $3. Put $7. Buy a whole share for $7. You know what I mean? Every week put $1 in it or something. I don't know. Just try it. Put $1 on it till you get to $7. And then see what it do. Put $1 on it every day until it either get below or above. And if it get above, you're like, damn, I got a little bit. It go below, don't get scared. Look at how how long the company been in the line. Excuse me. How long the company been in service? What is the company done? What they involved with making? You know what I'm saying, man? What was it? What was the matter? What they're making? Yes. Supply, demand. But sometimes it don't matter what they making. Like, even if I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't never stepped in the Smith & Wesson or oil refinery or the Longhorn Diner. I might have went to the Longhorn Diner. I ain't never been to the Nike factory, real Nike factory. I've been to the Nike factory. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been I've been to the Ford dealer, but I ain't never been to the Porsche dealer. But guess what I did? I did have a BMW one time. But I had BMW and everything. I had everybody's car. I had all kind of cars, y'all. I owned a lot of cars. I owned car companies. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Ryan? And you know what I mean? I own car companies, my broke ass. They make Dodge, Ram, and more. Yo, man, listen. So that's to be funny right there when people say, y'all broke. I'm like, yup, we broke. You know what I'm saying? We broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm ashy. You right. I'm ashy. Look at that. I'm ashy. I ain't classy. I ain't worrying about being classy. We just trying to live. Yeah. Honda, all kinds of different ones. You know what I'm saying? People, y'all making it harder than you is to invest. Y'all invest in everything when y'all go and buy a bottle of this or cup of, you know what I mean, soda, whatever. Y'all invest in every time y'all do. Every time you go to the market, you invest it. You go in there and spend your money, and you do come out with food, but then you go eat it, and then you shit. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. I bought a Buick. It's breaking down. Got shares in Oldsmobile. You know what I'm saying? Shares in BMW because I think they taking over Buick. So you know what I mean? Hey, Lexus, they own the Camry, Toyota. You know what I'm saying? Like Kellogg's. I mean, it's cereals that they own. I mean, all those companies, yo. I'm about to pull up. Ooh, True Freeman. You about to pull up? Oh, all right. What was you pulling up with? Oh, what's up? What you pulling up with? Don't run the house when you get it? All right. I hope I don't. Do I need to call the police? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna take my car? You should know I can't go nowhere. Hey. But yeah, like I said, man, that's what it is. You're supposed to have a little bit of something, everything, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. Oh, man, I said I was out in an hour anyway. Yep, I am going to get off before you pull up. All right, I'm out. Because I said an hour and a half. So everybody, subscribe to Ain't Like the Bug. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. And y'all have a great day. I don't care if more people jumped on here. Y'all just subscribe to Ain't Like the Bug. Check out my John. I was off ahead at 1:30 anyway. But now I'm at 1:35. Y'all trying to keep me on here. You know what I mean? Don't worry about all that. Oh shit. Holla.